Pilates. Today we're going to do a series of movements where we fold and unfold our legs, our bodies, our arms, our back, and it just kind of open up the whole upper body, or the whole body, not just the whole upper body, whole upper and lower body. And while we do those folds, we're also going to do holds. So it's folds and holds today. Let's get into our warm-up position. We're going to be on our sit bones. You can have your legs folded or not. Your head's over your tailbone, your ear, shoulder, hip alignment, your belly button to the spine. You inhale up, exhale ceiling, and inhale down. Exhale up and inhale down. Exhale up and inhale down. Exhale up and inhale, and exhale over to the other side. I'm grabbing onto the ankle and curling down right laterally, right down, putting that rib cage toward that hip, creating an open but nice big stretch on the other side. So we're really lifting out of the hip, pushing down with that gluteus maximus and breathing into it. Take a nice deep breath right here. Really feel that excitement. Put your hand out, grab your ear, take your head to the other side, and let's get those scalenes open. Nice. Inhale across, exhale rotation, sweep it out, looking ahead on the floor. We're not pushing our head back on our neck. We're feeling that rotation, and it's feeling kind of great. So let's go to the spinal rotation. Hand on the leg, other hand behind you. Big inhale and exhale, rotate. Big inhale and exhale, rotate. Drop your shoulders, big inhale and exhale, rotate, head is over tailbone. You want to feel lifting as you're rotating. You're looking over that back shoulder, head to shoulder tracks. So you don't want to have the shoulder farther than the head or the head farther than the shoulder. That would be kind of crazy, right? You're going to breathe 3 times. And then inhale to prepare. Exhale, come back to the center, roll it back twice, roll it forward twice, and we switch the position of those legs. Inhale up, exhale ceiling, and inhale down. Exhale up and inhale down. Exhale up and inhale and exhale, grabbing again the opposite ankle, and we're coming down into that curl. The hand holding the ankle should also have a bend in the elbow. If you have it big stiff, you're going to have big stiff in your back, right? So you're breathing and taking it down, breathing and taking it down, and feeling like that is really opening up. So put your hand out, put your hand on your ear, take your head across, big inhale and exhale, opening up those scalenes, creating space between your shoulder and your ear. Then you inhale across, exhale to rotate. Sweep it out. You're looking down at your fingers. You've got that nice rotation there. You feel really loose, don't you? All right, hand on the thigh, the other hand behind you. Nice soft hand, but lift before you turn. Big inhale and exhale, rotate. Big inhale and exhale, rotate. Big inhale and exhale, rotate, head and shoulders track, head over tailbone, lift, lift, lift. Breathe 4 times, 3 times. I just made 4 up, 2, and 3. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, bring it back to center, palms together. Then you push them toward the screen, drop the shoulders away from your ears. You're going to pull in through the belly, up through the abdominis rectus, opening up your spine behind you, under that heart where those shoulder blades are separating, and you're going to feel a big open back. Wow, that's nice. All right, hands in front of the ears, bottom of the feet together into your butterfly. You're hinging across the room, sending your head all the way out to the other side of the room. Really go, really go, really go. Nice job. Now rotate your palms to the ceiling, your elbows point under. You curl up vertebrae by vertebrae. Make sure your head is over your tailbone. You're putting your legs nice and wide right here, and you're on your hands in the back, not pushing down. They're just holding you up so you're not falling over. So drop both legs to one side and then to the other. We are opening up those hips. We are soothing the lower back. We're getting everything into action so that we can do these folding and unfolding exercises that we are going to do today. 8 more of these. I want a lot. 8, 7, try to go all the way down if you can. 6, without rotating the upper body. 5, 4, or pushing hard into the palms. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go into our tabletop. We're going to finish off with 2 back openers. Inhale, bottom and chin up. Make sure your hands are under your shoulders and your knees are under your hips. Inhale, curl up like a cat, drawing your chin to your chest and taking your back to the ceiling, opening those shoulder blades, closing them again, dropping everything down, leaning back, trying to get your head toward your tail, and exhale, coming up into that cat position. And then you're going to take yourself to flat back, parallel legs, reach one arm forward, reach the other arm forward, sit behind you. And we're going to breathe into this for 4. Take it 1, 2, really reach 3, and 4. Walk those hands in. You're going to take yourself to your side and then onto your back. Let's go down in our traditional Pilates position, starting at the tailbone, going to the lumbar, mid-back, shoulder blades, shoulders, and head. When you get to the bottom, every time you get to the bottom throughout the whole class, you lift your glutes up, you walk them down the mat, you wiggle your upper body up. You want to create a lot of distance between the rib cage and the belly now and the hips. So belly buttons to the spine, but you've got to leave that lumbar region in its natural position, because that's your flexibility. So if you're tilting, you're going to push that into a stiffness and you're going to lose that flexibility that's important for these exercises. Okay, so belly button to the spine, and then the abs up under the rib cage. So you're pulling up under, and then you're bringing your heart into a nice closed position so that you have that strong back holding you during this workout. All right, some of these will be neck friendly. Some of these will be in our regular curl up. So I'm going to just practice the curl up for a second. So take your legs to tabletop. Remember that we point the feet unless otherwise instructed. So it's a default position. So put your hands under your thighs. Look straight up toward the ceiling. I want you to curl your chin to your chest first, not against your chest, toward your chest. And then lift your shoulder blades off the floor, looking between your thighs. That's your curl up. So when we're in curl up position, your shoulder blades are off the floor, your head is curled forward. You have the C is connected from under your shoulder blades all the way to the top of your head. All right, so let's start with double leg stretch. This is a good position to start from. We're bringing those knees in and putting our hands on the ankles. As we inhale, we're taking everything out. Now, if you have a back concern, you want to take it up instead of up. Then when you exhale, you're going to bring it back in past the midline. So inhale out and exhale around. Do not lift and lower the upper body and down. There are very few times we do that, and it's a very specific workout, and you'll find out when we get there. Inhale out, exhale around. Inhale out, exhale around. Inhale out, exhale around. Inhale out, exhale around. Do 4 more. Good. And 3. Beautiful. Don't lose that curl up. 2, if you need to put one hand behind, that's okay. And 1, and hug it in. Now take it right to tabletop. We're going to go to our hundreds. You may lie down for this, or you may stay curling up depending on how you feel in your back. You can leave your legs at tabletop. That protects your back the most. You can take those legs out into Pilates position, that long 45. I'm going to go into my curl up. We pump for 5. Inhale, pump for 5, exhale till we get to 100. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 10. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 20. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 30. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 40. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 50. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 60. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 70. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 80. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 90. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 100. Hug your knees, lower your head if you have it up, and just bring those knees toward your chest and let them fall to the floor. Okay, we are going to start the fold and hold, unfold and hold. So you're starting all the way down. Again, you can always choose to curl up. I like to stay down just to make my neck. My people who don't have their curl up mastered feel that they have an option. Okay, so let's take the legs to tabletop, and we're going to take one leg out at a time for 10, right? So take it out, fold and unfold. And 2, you're going to a 45 degree. 3, can you put the other leg down? Sure. 4, but part of the alignment 5 is to have it the side it's buddy. 6, so we always have parallel. 7, 8, 9, look straight to the ceiling, and 10. Now I want to put your hand on that thigh, and I want you to push into that thigh while you're pushing with that thigh against the hand. So you're going to do that for 20 seconds. Just feel the push. Just 10 more seconds. Really create resistance. This really goes vibing through your hips, right? And release. Now we're going to take it out, lift up, bring it down, and 1. Out, lift up, bring it down, and 2. Out, lift up, bring it down, and 3. 4. Nice. 5, lift. 6, lift. Bring it right back to position. 7, 8, 9, lift. And 10, lift here and push. Same thing, push that whole big leg against that hand. 20 seconds. Really push. Ooh. Anybody feeling that right there in the groin muscle connecting to that hip? Yes. Elmaz is. Good. Last few seconds. Push, push, push. Those holds make a whole lot of difference. And then bring it back to tabletop. We're going out to the side. Take it halfway down and up. Halfway down and 2. 3. Make sure you land. 4. Look at the ceiling. You don't need to look at the screen. 6. You want to keep your head constantly. 7. In alignment. 8. Good. 9. And hold it out there on 10. Put your hand inside the thigh. Push against it for 20 seconds. Push hard. This will not work if you're not serious about the resistance here and the big push. It'll just be holding your leg out, which for some of us will be enough. Don't get me wrong. Nice. Release and then push out to the out to extension. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now hold it out there on 10 and push on your thigh. 20 seconds. Good. It's going to feel weird, but we want the benefits. Good. 5 more seconds. I really do need a clock on my ceiling. Then bring that knee in, put it on the ground, drop it over, and take it across. And then we're going to go right to the other side. Good. Bring it back to center. Your legs are at tabletop, and you're extending for 10. 1, 2, 3. So we're repeating what we just did. 4, 5, 6. Always land. 7. Pauses everywhere. 8, 9, 10. Bring it in. Push against the hand. Push, push, push. 20 seconds. Really push. Breathe into it. You should be feeling firing all over the place, especially in those hips. And then release, push out, lift up, bring it down, and bend. 2. Good. 3. Lift. 4. Lift. 5. Lift. 6. Good. 7. Lift. 8. Good. 9. Lift. And then we're going to hold at the top of that thigh. 10. And push here. 20 seconds. Push into it. Ah! This one feels a lot different. Of course, right side is my weaker side. Gonna get that hip replacement sometime this year and release. Now take it out to the side. 1, nice. 2, take your time. 3, looking straight at the ceiling. Again, you don't need to look at me. 5, little pause out there. 6, perfect. 7, I want to remind you that I have sticky socks on. 8, this is best in bare feet or sticky socks or even shoes. And hold it out there on 10. Put your hand on your inner thigh and push toward your hand. Really put a lot of energy into the push. Woo. Nice. 10 more seconds. And you're still hanging out at that side. And release your arm. Take your leg to extension. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, this down so you can see it. 7, 8, 9, hold it out there and hold at the top of the thigh again, pushing these parts against one another, looking at the ceiling, breathing. Put some oxygen into it. You want oxygen into it. Nice. Keep going. 10 more seconds. Beautiful. Push. Oh, you are your own resistance. Good. Then bend that knee, bring it back to center, put it on the floor, drop the other leg over it, and squeeze it over to the other side. The next folding exercise we're going to do is the roll-ups, except we're going to do them without the reaches in the middle. So we can do the true fold and hold position. So we're going to roll up, and then when we get to our C curve over our legs, extended legs, we're going to hold it for the count of 8. So we're going to start with the assisted roll-ups. We'll do those for 3, and then we will do the non-assisted ones for the rest of the 7, but you're welcome to stay with the assisted ones. So the arms are overhead, your feet are flat on the mat or all the way down, and your knees are facing the ceiling. You curl yourself up to the C curve, you take your legs out, and you fold across, and here's where we hold it for 8, 7, 6, 5, drop the shoulders away from the ears, 4, 3, getting lower and lower, 2, 1, you bring yourself up, you slide those legs in, you take your arms overhead, you commence on another one, big inhale, exhale, slide those legs out, it's a gentle fold forward, 1, drop the shoulders away from the ears, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, inhale, exhale, take it down, slide it back in. Good job. You're going again, curling it up, sliding those legs out, rolling across in that C curve. 1, drop the shoulders. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I'm going to keep those legs long so I can do the next 7 without the leg assistance. You can again stay with it. You're curling up. You're creating that C curve as you come across and reaching past your feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. You're going to find yourself chest against the thigh more and more as you go through these because you're opening the flexibility in that back. Inhale, exhale, and let's take it across for number 5. 1. So we're halfway there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Pull in through the belly as you curl yourself down. You're going to go 2 more like this, and then we're going to try to put our hands at our side. And again, you can stick with any of these, curling up, any of these positions. So reach across. Good. Feeling it, that gravity is taking you forward and down. 2, and you're curling. 3, you're protecting your back by being in that C curve. 5, 6, 7, and 8, bringing it back, dropping those shoulders away from your ears. One more with the arms overhead, and we go into number 7, and here it goes. I know this feels like it takes a long time, but we're getting so much benefit from it. Think of the back of your legs, think of your hips, think of your back. 5, 6, 7, and 8. I'm sliding down and leaving my arms at my side so I don't get that leverage of the bringing the arms overhead. So what you need to do is hover up and then slowly reach across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, stay with anything you need to stay with to make this work for you, even grabbing under the leg if you need to. 2 more to go. Inhale, exhale, take it up. Folding across. Folding is the day's position. Good. 3, 4, and we only have 1 more to go. 7 and 8, curl it down. Yay. And hands at the side, and then inhale, exhale. We're going to bring it up and reach across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and we bring it to our lift. Okay, so one of our favorite folded exercises is open leg rocker. And so this is going to extend us in a very different way. We've had our legs in bent and laying down. Now we're going to have them up in the air. Yay. Okay, so we bring our legs in. For those of you who haven't done them before, take those feet off the floor. We're going to do preparation for open leg rocker. We're in our C curve, so we're protecting our back. Let's take one leg up and hold it. You want it out to a little bit of a straddle. It's like next to your shoulder, so it's nice and easy. And then bring that leg down. Then you're going to take the other leg up and hold it. Nice. This is our fold and unfold. And then bring the leg down. And then we're going to take both legs up. And that's our beginning. So we rock back and hold right there. There we go. Back and hold. 2. Nice. Back and hold. 3. Good. Back and hold. 4. And at number 8, we're going to hold for 15 seconds. Hold. What did I say? 5, 4. I don't know where it was. Let's do 2 more. 2. I lost my count. And 1. I'm the first fitness instructor to ever lose her count. Okay, hold it for 15 seconds. Lift, lift, lift. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Amazing. Fantastic. You're great at this. Lower those legs and bring yourself to the center with your legs shoulder width apart and flexed. Yes, this is the one time that we flex those legs. All right, we got our head over our tailbone. We've pulled those glutes back, so we're on our sit bones. I know my feet are closer to the camera than the rest of me, so they look giant. Put your arms out to the side. We're going to saw those toes off. This is a great folding exercise. Take it down, lower, 1, 2, lift, and center to the other side. Across, lower, saw it twice, bring it up, and center. Inhale, exhale, center. Nice, good. Take it over. This is a little bit more movement. It's kind of a break from the holds. Up and over. Nice, take it down. Saw, up and over, down, saw, up and over, across, saw, up and over. 4 more sets. Across, saw, up and over, across, saw, curl it, up. 3 more sets. Nice, saw, up and over, take it across, saw, up and over. 2 more sets. Across, saw, up and over, take it across, saw, up, last set, take it across, saw, up and over, take it across, saw, up and over. Drop your arms, bring it to the center, and we're going on to our side. Nice. Slide all the way down. We are straight leg today, not a pike. I want your hips tucked under. They are stacked. You want those hips tucked under. You can see my little band here is straight. There's no bend in it like we do on the pike. Straight down and pointing our legs. You create a pillow with your bicep, but you want to make sure your head's over your tailbone. So it's not forward in a curl, it's over the bicep, right? So that's our positioning. Now you can have your hand up, you can have your fingertips holding you in front to balance you. We're not leaning against anything. All right, we're going to lift, bend, extend, and 1. Lift, bend, extend, and 2. Lift, fold, extend pointed feet on both legs. Good. 5, 6, nice. 7, 8, 9, and you're going to hold that bend, and you're going to push with the front at the front of the thigh and really try to create resistance for 20. Really right here. Keep going. Pull the belly in. And release. Now the knee goes down, the toe goes down. 2. Nice. Feeling that obliques. 3. Good job. 4. Nice. 5. Rotate. 6. Nice. 7. You got it. 8. 9. Good. And hold down there for 20 seconds. Just hold. Feel that rotation. You don't have to push against it. This is enough of a rotation for you to have to hold for 20 seconds. Good. 10 more seconds. Now you're going to extend that leg and bend it. This is a position we've never done before. 2, you're going to feel that really deeply in your hamstring. 3, nice. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, what I want you to do on the hold is just hover that knee above the mat. So you have the leg lifted and you're hovering in this rotation. Yeah, it's going to feel awkward, but we're going to try to make it benefit us. Good. Beautiful job. I'm feeling the gravity pushing against it. That's why you don't need a hold right here. All right, extend the leg and stack it on top of the other. Let's put our hands forward to make sure we don't roll as we lift both the legs, fold them, extend, and down. 2, fold, extend, and down. 3, good, extend, and down. 4, yes, nice job. 5, roll, extend, and down. 6, fold, extend, and down. 7, fold, extend, and down. 8, good job. 9, and 10. Now hold it here. We're going to push against the thigh. As we hold it, this is going to feel like we're doing 2 things at once, which we are. Just push. Nice. Also get a little strength in our arms, right? Starting to sweat. I don't know why. All right, release it down. Remember what side was facing the ceiling because we're doing an intervening exercise. We're coming onto our backs, opening our legs, and star is one of our favorite holds or folds. Get a little farther from my back. Okay, right here. So to come up into star, you have 2 options. You can lay this hand down. Use it a little bit as leverage because this is a curl up and then you're reaching across, and a lot of people can't make it over to that position without a little bit of support. Or you can use both arms and take it across. So you can take it up and down. 2, and then we'll hold at the end. 3, good job. 4, 5, make sure you rotate. 6, good. 7, nice. 8, nice job. 9, good. And we're going to hold it up here. Grab it. 10, lift it up. Lift it up. Hold it there. And then let your arms go. 20 seconds. Anybody feeling like it's all going to fall down? I do. Keep going. Got 10 more seconds. Ah! Come on, lift up leg. Keep helping it. And then bring it down. And then take a quick twist. And then we're going to go to the other side. Let's go. All the way down. Boy, I just plopped a little bit. Don't do that. All right. Again, generate everything up together. You generate it up together. So 1, nice job. 2, good. 3, make sure you turn toward it. 4, nice. 5, 6, nice. 7, 8, good job. 9, you've got it. And lift it up. 10, bring it up, bring it up, bring it up, and hold for 20 seconds. Ooh, got to keep giving it some help. Woo. Come on, leg, you could do it. 10 more seconds. Oh, it's slow. When something's an effort, okay, we're done. And now we're going to the other side leg position. Again, remember your posture. Head over tailbone, arm comes out, and then you create a bicep pillow. Make sure your hips are tucked, your arms are creating alignment. Lift, bend, extend, and 1. Lift, bend, extend, and 2. Lift, bend, extend, and 3. Lift, bend, extend, and 4. 5. Nice. 6, pulling that belly button to the spine. Both legs are pointed. 7, we are pushing through that transverse abdominal. 8, that's our prime mover. Nice. 9, good job. Nice. And 10, hold it here. We create a push. 20 seconds. Push, push. Woo! If you're not really doing the pushes, you're not feeling what I'm feeling, let me tell you. Pushes are definitely a way to burn those muscles. All right, here we go. Knee to toe. 2, nice. 3, 4, 5, good job. 6, 7, 8, 9, and then we take it over on 10, then lift it for a hover for 20. Gravity is helping you hold it in a resistance. You might feel a little bit of an alligator burn in your butt. That's okay. 5 more seconds. Nice. And then we extend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job. 9, and hold it here on 10. We got 20 seconds. It is a rotation we didn't expect. Breathe into it. 10 more seconds. And then we're bringing ourselves flat to the mat. All right, let's go into child pose. Just give ourselves a little bit of a stretch. Toes together, knees apart, and sit back. And breathe. All right, we are going into a pike position. So toes into the mat. We're going to take ourselves up into our pike. So you're in a upward V, an A, a tent, whatever you want to call it, A-frame. Good. I want you to feel the extension. And what we're going to do is we're going to take one leg as high as we can and point it. And we're going to do a back hamstring extension out. 2, 3, pull the belly in. 4, extend that back. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and hold it there and lift it higher. So hold that for 20. Lift it up. Lift it, lift it. Good. 10 more seconds. Now you're going to go into a plank, taking that knee to the opposite elbow without turning your body in that direction. So you're taking it across and all the way up. 1, across and 2, across and 3, 4, nice job. 5, lift up. 6, nice. 7, reach. 8, reach. 9, reach. And you're going to hold down here for 10, 20 seconds. Hold it. Breathe into it. Keep nice and strong. Last 10 seconds. Last 5. Bring that knee to center. Come back, sit back into parallel child pose. And then we're going to go back up and do the other side. Beautiful. All right, I know I probably shouldn't give you those little breaks, but I want you to kind of stay inside of good technique. So if you're too exhausted or out of sorts, you may not be able to do that. So we're going to take that other leg up and we're going to bend and extend. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, nice strong. 7, holding positions. 8, 9, and 10. Now lift up a little bit higher, separating that groin muscle a bit, and hold it for 20. Breathe into it. Nice. Push into it. All right, we're going across to that other elbow. 1, your head goes through the middle. 2, so it's just your leg that goes across. 3, and it stays curled all the way. 4, we don't release it. 5, nice. 6, 7, nice. 8, good job. 9, you got it. And hold it over here. 10, you're in the center. And you have 10 more seconds. If there's too much pressure on your wrists, come to your elbows. And then bring that knee to center, toes together, knees apart. We're sitting back. You're taking your right hand across the left wrist and taking it into that right hip. And then switch to the other side. And I know we don't like to be inverted for too long, so let's get onto our backs. Ooh, class is almost over. All right, well, let's see. What do I want, teaser or crunch? I want crunch. So this is my favorite crunch, as you all know. We bring our chest, arms and knees together. We're going to do 10, and then we'll do that hold, and then we'll go right into our stretch. And we're going to go a little long today. We'll probably go 4 minutes to over the time. Okay, so together and 1, 2, ultimate fold. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, And let's hold it here for 20 seconds. If you want to scoot under your knees, that's fine. Right here is also fine. And something under your butt is also fine. Good. Great job. 10 more seconds. 3 more seconds. Put those feet flat, curl yourself down, and go up into a bridge. Hold that bridge. We are feeling the release, the top of the hips and the back, and the transverse abdominal, the glute down the lats. Just hold, because I love you. All right, let's lower down vertebrae by vertebrae. Scoot into the camera just a little bit more. You're going to do a reclined pigeon, which means you're putting your ankle across the other thigh and pushing into it, just like we're pushing into everything else today. But this is what a reclined pigeon does. And then I want you to rock side to side. Massage that out. Yeah. Ooh, we like that. Now let's take that off the floor, putting our hands through, and you can push with your elbow if you want to, and you can keep rocking if you want to, or not. I like the rocking because I feel like I'm getting a massage. At the same time, I am working this out. Now take the bottom leg up, point that toe with some definition, and really kind of push it toward your face so that you get that hip on the folded side really open. Nice. So you're going to slide that leg off, and we're going to take this top leg, and we're going to bring it down into that hamstring stretch. Bring it down one more time, and then again. And this is going to be a 20-second hold too, because we love those. Your other foot is flat with the knee facing the ceiling. Good. Good. And I think you know where we're going next. We're going to grab the outside of that foot, bring the knee down beside our waist, and then drop the other knee onto the side of the foot for some beautiful, amazing groin stretch. Back of the thigh, hip opening. Yeah. Beautiful, amazing. I love it. All right, and we're going to recline butterfly on the other side. Push into that crossed leg, and then you are rocking side to side if you desire that. That's my desire. Yeah. Good. And then let's lift it off the floor, elbow into the thigh. And again, you can rock side to side if you want. And take the bottom leg and lift it up. Try to bring it down toward your face so you're getting more of that hip into opening. And slip the top leg off. You're going to take that other leg, come into your hamstring stretch. Big inhale and exhale, lower. Big inhale and exhale, lower. And again, holding it for 20 seconds. Don't hold your breath, right? We hold our body, but not our breath. Old Elma's saying right here. Elma's isms. Last 5 seconds. Good. Now take the outside of that foot, bring it down, let the other leg drop over on its outside, and we got that great groin stretch. My body's so happy right now. All right, we release it. We bring those legs back to tabletop and drop them away from the screen, opening your arms and looking away from the knees. Make sure your back is nice and anchored, the upper back. Can you scoot those knees up a little bit, get more of a back stretch? There you go. Then you bring those knees back to center and then over to the front. And again, same thing. You want your shoulder blades to be flat on the mat. You're looking away. You scoot those knees up for a little bit of a more of a back stretch. Try to get those knees together. If you need to use your paw to push it down, that's okay. It helps with that lateral stretch. We want to feel those lats, right? They helped. Now we're going to bring our other arm over and push ourselves up into this forward tree right here. We're going to come around to a rotation behind us, lifting up. And then you go right toward the knee. You don't come all the way to the front. Put your hand over to the side and reach up into baby wild thing. And then when you come down, you're going over that leg into that side bend, arm over the ear. Then rotate to the front and bring your chest down inside the leg. And then pull through the belly, head over tailbone, switch sides. Let's go to that mild rotation. Begin, inhale, and exhale. Always pulling up. Good. Then bring that hand across from the hip and then over into baby wild thing. Good. And hold it there. Good. Perfect. And then bring it down and over to the other side. And then we're reaching ourselves to the center and bringing ourselves all the way down. Curl yourself up and let's get into our tabletop. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Inhale, bottom and chin up. Exhale, curl up like a cat. Inhale, bottom and chin up. Exhale, curl up like a cat. Last time. And curl up like a cat. Hold that. Sit back into child pose, reaching those arms forward. And then back in, tuck under, come up, pedal outwards, knee down, heel down, knee down, heel down, knee down, heel down. Blue, 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 blue. Good. And then push both heels down, push that chest toward your thigh, push those hands into the floor, and walk it. I want you to swing coming up. Swing side to side, little elephant swing as you come up vertebrae by vertebrae, and then we bring it back to the center. Let's roll our shoulders back 4 times. 3 and 4 forward. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Grip behind and pull down. And lift up through the center and release. Legs are open, soft knees, and we swing side to side. Woo! Good job. 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep the lower body steady. 3, 2, and 1. Come to the center. Breathe it up and down. 2 more up and down. And last time. Thank you, everybody, for coming to Pilates for the fold, unfold, and hold.